Stress is a choice.
That's something my boyfriend told me 2 years ago when I was constantly complaining about being stressed in my business. I understood it mentally, but I never took it to heart. Why did I feel stressed all the time? For me, stress meant that I cared about the thing I was stressing about.
I'm so stressed about getting into university.
And that I cared about getting into university
I'm stressed about getting a full-time job.
meant that I cared about getting a full-time job.
I'm stressed about getting clients in my business.
Meant that I cared about getting clients.
Because if you actually care about something, then you would stress out about it, right? Like, you want everything to go well, and that's why you stress out about it. And that was like me my entire life.
And yes, I knew in my head that stress was bad. I saw all the articles, I read the research. I could definitely feel it taking a toll on my own body as evidence.
Today, my circumstances haven't changed much. I'm still going back and forth between my mom's and my dad's and my boyfriend's house every single week. I'm still working on growing my business. My income is still going up and down all the time. But how come I'm not stressed anymore? It's been such a long journey to undo years of stress patterns, and honestly, I don't think I've undone them all. I'm still in the process of unlearning all of it.
So this is what I did, and this is what you can do too if you want to have more peace and calm in your life. Step 1. Awareness and acceptance. If you want to solve any problem in your life, the first thing you need to focus on is awareness. Awareness of the problem, and then accepting that you yourself have created the problem. Stress is not something that a situation creates for you. Stress is something you create yourself when you are in a situation.
It's your thoughts about the situation that cause you to be stressed.
By the way, if you are having very bad stress that is above the normal levels of stress, or you have chronic stress, I would highly recommend getting professional help like seeing a therapist.
So how can you be more aware?
There are many ways, but what has worked for me is meditation and journaling, which I've definitely talked about before on this channel. I'm a huge fan of both. A business coach 2 years ago actually encouraged me to start meditating because he saw how stressed I was in my business. I was so new to it and didn't really know if it would work out for me, but I gave it a shot. I read some meditation books like Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. And by the way, I highly recommend this and I've linked it down below. And so I started meditating 5 minutes a day. Journaling is something I've been doing since I was a teenager, but in the past couple of years, I've been more intentional with jotting down my thoughts and looking at my thoughts from a third perspective, kind of like in meditation when you're the observer. And I've linked some of my journaling videos below if you're interested in that.
Anyways, this is a long process, but if you do something mindful every single day, you're going to notice a huge change very soon. The acceptance part is so important because a lot of the times I'm guilty that I'm stressed and then I just like beat myself up over it and I try to escape it or something. Or I try to like cover it up with doing some self-care activities like doing my nails or something like that.
It's only when we accept our emotions and thoughts and we own them, that's when they won't control us anymore and we are in control. And that is when you can go to step 2. Step 2, play around with the idea of feeling at peace, calm, or ease, or whatever word you want to use.
Like, I wish it was as easy as turning a light switch on, like turn stress on, turn stress off. But it doesn't work that way. Like, you can't just magically not be stressed. Instead, what you can do is play around with the idea of it.
What if I felt at peace while doing XYZ? How would it change the way I operate? What if I were calm while XYZ happens? How would it change the way I respond to things? What if things were supposed to be easy and not stressful? How can I make this easier for myself?
Like right now while I'm filming this, I'm stressed because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the best shots or if this is gonna turn out into a video that you like. And so this stress is making me not take creative risks and like do things. It's actually making me overthink instead of filming things. But what if I didn't have to be stressed? What if I could just take my sweet time and know that the shots will be good for this video? Well, I'll feel relieved and actually focus on getting the shot instead of worrying all the time. Okay, so while I was writing the script for this video and like filming the video, I kept hesitating about whether or not I should release a video like this because I know that one video is not going to change your life. It won't undo a lifetime of stress patterns. But I'm still gonna release the video because for me, I need to hear things like 10 times for me to really take things to heart. And yeah, it took a long time for me and a lot of people telling me that stress is a choice and it's something I chose for myself, and it took me so long for me to realize that, but I had to hear it over and over again. So while I do wish that this video could change your life, I know it won't, but it'll just be like one step in like your journey to managing your stress better. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there are other topics you want me to make a video about.
Okay, we're gonna